Whoa. What? Oh no!
How's
What's
it
up,
going, man?
fellas?
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm not gonna ask, but I like it.
All right, I'm gonna go watch in the other room. All right, I'll leave
Dude,
you.
there's enough room. Hang
I'm
out.
too short. I'm too short.
Welcome to my world.
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. See you in the comments.
Bye. Like everybody like this, like try to. I see your. There you are. Hold on a second.
Am I visible now?
Somewhat. You're like.
Oh, really? Cut off?
I know, Kim. BBS rerun.
Let's try that.
Perfect.
Is that better? All right.
There we go. All right. DJ, let's get him in here. We're still waiting on Stacks. Not Stacks. I'm sorry. John. Happy birthday, Stacks. I saw the comment. That's why I saw. There he is.
Stacks. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Nice hat, man.
Oh yeah, had to represent.
And shirt. Representing.
Yeah.
I got to represent myself. Yeah.
Three times. Nice.
How we all feeling this morning?
Good.
How you doing?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm good. Feeling good. Also, I should have brought my TRC mug, but yeah, caffeinated indeed.
Yeah, all mine are at home.
How you doing?
It's 6 a.m. here, so yeah, I just woke up.
Good, Greg. I mean, I just woke up too. Carlos and I were up until 3 a.m. watching Kill Bill.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie in so long.
Watch both of them, 1 and 2?
No, just the first one last night, episode 1. We'll get around to episode 2. What's up?
What's up, everybody?
There he is.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Good.
Fantastic. Yeah, it's a great morning.
Welcome. Getting the lather going.
Exactly.
Much needed. Much needed.
What's
Yeah.
everybody drinking in their mugs this morning?
It's 7 here, so coffee.
Yeah, straight coffee.
Any brew in particular? That a Starbucks, Angelo?
No, this is Early Bird Cafe from next door.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to represent local. So whatever they throw in there, but it's just straight black coffee.
I got whatever. What's that Costco brand that Bilu loves?
Kirkland.
You know,
Kirkland.
Kirkland.
Yeah.
I'm drinking Kirkland. So this one's for you, Bilu.
Represent.
Yeah.
Oh man,
it's actually good. I think they might have bought like the coffee supplier that formerly supplied like Tim Hortons or something. So it's actually quite good. Yeah.
Interesting.
Kirkland has a lot of great brands. Like their stuff is really good.
Yeah, I've got to go there. So what's everybody today for their shave? Go ahead.
I got my new TRC brush here, done by AKA.
Nice.
Yeah, love it. And then in honor of John here, rocking the trench lines.
Oh, there you go. Love it.
Yeah, and I'm using Edwin Jagger 316 with the new Pole Silver in it.
Nice. Cool.
I was going to use my comp, but it's still gone. It's still at Sully's right now.
Okay. Going with White Buffalo. Rockwell 6S. This is my daily driver.
Nice.
Cayenne Bull.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I have I was soaking it, sorry. Short shave hybrid brush with a NVC Maggard's knot.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm using my AKA bowl here.
Ooh, nice.
Can't really see the coin on it, but black and white ore for the Aylesworth colors. That was a custom request. I'm using this beautiful Dali-esque Trotter that
Oh,
just
that's
came
so
in.
beautiful.
Wow.
And this is the one, I don't know if you saw it on his page, but it had like this like really cool, almost like galaxy swirl in it.
Yeah,
I,
that was so cool.
Oh
I
yeah.
saw that when we were in the Discord chat together, and he was talking about it, and I went to his page, and I was like, man, I'm buying that. So I just snagged it up. It's got G5C knot in it, and then I'm using this here, the Muse Illumine by Zingari Man. Just came in. Just it was a gift from my buddy Jacob, so I had to use
Oh
it.
nice.
Guy was waiting for like a month and a half for it to arrive here because it got stuck in customs or something. So
Huh.
had to give that a shout out. And then I'm using this again. It's the copper can, but it's got the plus plate in it. And if anyone saw the live, there was a bit of issues with. I had to send it back to get the finishing like slightly more on point. But I'm just right now I'm trying to just to like test out the geometry, and so yeah, get out of shade with that. How about yourself, Angelo?
I am using this beautiful set that I got that night after the artisan spotlight with John.
Ooh,
Nice.
there you go.
I'm using 13, and I wanted to go with the red theme because I got the memo. So I'm using my red
Nice.
tansy brush. I got it in my 3D. I like to bring this bowl because it's flexible. My 3D printed TRC bowl, and it's green. So,
Nice.
and in honor of that beautiful man up there, I also have my copper cant
Ooh.
with the People's Blade, Iridium.
Nice. Oh yes.
And then I also have a fresh jar of Lothar moisturizer, aka the Lothian. So
Fantastic.
yes, DJ,
Love it.
very nice. Then today, a stellar giveaway. Oscar, Keep It Simple Shaving, is giving away this stainless steel
Wow.
TRC razor.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Amazing.
I might need to hop off to that one.
Still in the package, brand new. Thank you, Oscar. This is an epic giveaway right here.
Yeah,
Putting it back.
I've been using Sully's for the last 2 weeks, and it's amazing. And I was like, oh, I got to get one.
Right?
It is a very well made razor.
Yes.
You know, and it's got that nice balance between the smoothness and the efficiency that like so many people like. But for me, you know, just being a razor maker myself, the thing that strikes me the most about it is, you know, just how well made it is at the price point. Because
Yes.
it is really very well made. The
Yeah.
tolerances are on point. The machining is on point. You know, it's got a nice design in the base plate and top cap. It's impressive. It's a nice razor.
Yeah, it's an amazing daily drive. Autopilot, no nonsense. I absolutely love it. So just like
That's what you really need, you know, in a daily driver. It's just that it's going to work no matter what.
that's right. So funny. There's people in the plaza here walking by with their dog. I guess they ate at the dog, and they see me. Why do you think that's it? I love it. Love it. There's some questions there. Used to live shave. This red one. No, Kim. She used the live brush that she won from the giveaway with Kim, on her live leg shave. The recent one. She may have used this one before though because it's red, and that's your guys' color. All right, man, that is nice lather. Well done, sir. scent in the 13 is just stellar, man. Well
You like
done.
that? Le Labo 13?
Yeah.
So what's the
Or
scent profile?
another 13?
What's the scent profile on that one?
Go ahead, John.
Oh, thank you for putting me on the spot. That was actually a collaboration that I did with Jason with the Razor Company. Uh, it is based on Le Labo, another 13. That's why it's called 13 Elements. That's kind of where that came from.
Oh,
I would describe it as like it's obviously a cologne, but I would describe it as like a very pleasant, everyday scent. A little bit warm. There's a little bit of warmth to it. It draws down on the wood side, more on the fruit side. What do you think, Angelo?
Yeah, I definitely get the warmer scent.
I
It's
don't.
like a nice scent.
Yeah.
But it, to me, yeah, this would be like crowd pleasing, like a nice, I would say like a good like
Yeah.
daily driver type of cologne smell. But it's stand up enough that if you were to use it going out, you know, you'd be pretty good. So
Yeah.
I can't wait to use the splash. That's going to be awesome. But the right off the puck, it does smell very nice, man. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very clean. That's what I think about it. It's like a very clean scent.
nice.
Yeah. So
What
What do you guys got going on today? Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, that's okay. I was just about to ask you for recommendations from the lineup, you know. Like my typical scent wheelhouse that I really like, that I normally lean to, is just kind of generally traditionally masculine fragrances.
Mm-hmm.
So like woods, you know, leathers, things like that. I like a good kind of not too bright, like a little bit darker of a fougere or something like that. Some
Okay.
citrus fragrances, as long as they're not like just too bright or like too much of a citrus bomb. I
Sure.
like citrus fragrances that are, you know, balanced with something, maybe a little bit of florals in there or something like that.
Sure.
But yeah, just curious if you have any like, you know, what are some of the hits, the hits from the lineup, the must grab
Sure.
for somebody looking to dive in there.
Oh yeah. I'm actually probably sold out of everything that you would be looking for. But if you check out the Razor Company, right? They will definitely have it. There's a balance that I like to do, what I like to try to do with. I don't necessarily like gourmands. I like the fresh fruit style, fruit forward, and then I also do like to balance that with some non-forward fresh scents, like you're talking about the wood base, the leather. I have to look to see if he has it, but a leather would be like bourbon tobacco leather that I used in so-called 1879. I don't know if he has it still.
I see
That would be a good one.
the bath bar.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
see.
Okay. Then next thing what I would go with, I think he does have, is called Aces Over 8. For that one.
Nope, that's also sold out. There's a
Good problems
you
to
know,
have.
There's a
Good,
trend.
good problems to have.
Yeah, that's my fault, Jason. I'll have to help you out. Yeah.
He does have trench lines and 13. I do see those, and fuzzy face.
There you go.
Fuzzy face is not.
There you go. So
Yeah, what's the scent profile on? Because the bourbon leather tobacco sounds great. That sounds like great in my wheelhouse. What's the scent profile on the Aces Over 8 and the trench lines?
So Aces Over 8 was I wanted to go after like a 1800 saloon style. It's really tobacco forward. It's more of a green rolled tobacco than it is smoked. And then I added some sandalwood, patchouli, a little bit of mint, and a little bit of rose to kind of sweeten it up a little bit, but not try and overdo it. Trench Lines is a cologne based on Lacoste, or
Is it
Lacoste
White?
Yeah, Lacoste Blanc. Yeah, sorry. I'm having one of those moments.
It's a great scent.
Yeah.
That one.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's great. That's some great label art too. It's really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. That's fantastic. Well, it sounds, based on my brief description, you definitely nailed my wheelhouse out of the gate, because all of those recommendations sound ideal.
Yeah. Thank you. So talking about your plus plate, I did catch a little bit of your live the other day. You did awesome, by the way. For your finishing, how do they finish that? When you say it's a little bit off, what's the technique that they use to kind of seal it?
Okay, I can go into a little bit of more detail on what happened there. So basically, with bead blast, what bead blast is it's glass beads that are blasted, basically sand, very fine grit particles of glass that they blast out of a very high pressure, basically a nozzle, a hose. And in a chamber, right? So they got these gloves on, big rubber gloves, that they stick through,
Mm-hmm.
and then they blast it inside of the chamber so the beads don't fly out and hit them in the face or whatever, okay? And they test the grit by using a very fine sieve, and then basically sieving through, and casting the more coarse pieces and letting the finer ones through. And
Okay.
the higher you go up in a number, the finer the grit. And the finer the grit, the smoother the finish of bead blast. So you like the Rockwell 6S. That's a slightly coarser grit. If you look at the bead blast finish on it, it's a little bit coarser than, for instance, this one here. I would guess the Rockwell is probably around a 110 grit. This is a 150 grit. Now, what happened was when I submitted the order for these, everything on this razor, the cap, the handle, the original base plates, they're all 150 grit. When I submitted the order, I asked for 150 grit, but I think the manufacturer, their most common one that they use is 120, and I think they just basically omitted that and defaulted to the 120. They just saw the bead blast part, and then they defaulted to the 120. So when I received it, while it doesn't affect the performance at all, it looks different. It's just, it reflects light differently, and that's not okay for me. Like, I need it to all look the same, right? So I had to send it back to them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like your kids, right? You want it to be perfect, and you spend so much time, effort, and energy doing it, putting it together, getting it ready, that when it's not quite how you like it,
Yeah, and it's also, I just consider it like, what do I owe the community? What do I owe the enthusiasts and stuff? What do they expect from one of my products, right? And if it's not up to my standards of what I think someone expects when they open up one of my products, I'm not going to put it out there. I'm just going to send it back, right?
Sure.
So that's where we're at.
That makes sense.
Question here, bud. So, Ken, mostly vintage saber. John, can you talk about De Bonaire, and will it be a release fantastic scent from you and Gary?
Will it be a what?
Regular release.
Oh, yes. Gary with Mojo and I we're talking about doing a release together. And instead of just doing a release together and putting it out there, we wanted to make sure we supported the community. And the Wounded Warrior Project is near and dear to both our hearts. I'm a veteran. I don't know if Gary is, but he's a super, super huge supporter of veterans,
Nice.
First responder community. And so we thought, okay, let's do a release. And what he really wanted was a date night cologne, like a scent or fragrance that when he walked in the room, people kind of double took when they were looking at him, took a double take. So we started working on the scent profile, and I sent about 7 different versions to him. Say, what about this? What about this? And I would manipulate the fragrances that he kind of wanted in there, just to see. So he ended up picking the one that we went with, and we wanted to make such a huge impact to the Wounded Warrior Project that we donated 100% to them.
Wow,
I wanted,
that's awesome.
yeah, I was super blessed and grateful that we got to do that. This first week, we donated a bunch of money. Now, there was a question of like, well, is that it? Are you going to be done? I said, no, I wanted to make a big splash with the donation for Gary. But the rest of the month, until it sells out, actually, we're going to be donating 100% of the proceeds. I'm not making any money on it. Gary made 5 brushes specific for this. He did not take any money. He donated 100% of it. I just basically took the cost of the brush that when people bought it, and we donated that money as well. So that's kind of where that came from. So if you look at the scent profile, it has like bergamot, pink grapefruit, yuzu. Even though they're listed first, they're actually more quiet in the background. At least that was the intent of them. You're going to have more of a spicy. Actually, that would be one that I would recommend for you is Debonair. That's more of a masculine side. And plus it's good for the. Yeah.
It sounds great. Also, it's amazing what you guys did, man. This community, it never ceases to amaze me. That's just so fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to like philanthropy, I'm torn in this where I think it should be quiet in the sense of you want to give back to your community, you want to donate your time, donate your money kind of thing. And I have a hard time when I was posting that we made that donation. I was like, shit, do I post it or not? Because I don't want to hey, look at me, look at this. I didn't want that to be the intention behind it. And I didn't want people to think, oh, you're just doing it for, so you can get a splash or name or something like that. But I wanted the accountability part of if I say I'm going to do something, then I'm going to do it. So I thought about, well, what if I just took a screenshot of the donation and then waited for people to ask, hey, did you do this? And then privately send them the notification. I thought about doing that too. But I wanted Gary to get a lot of the credit.
The way I see it, because I struggle with that too. It's like like doing giveaways and stuff in public or whatever. But insofar as you're trying to raise awareness for something or you're trying to raise funds for something, doing it in public helps the cause because the fact that it's for charity is also going to be an incentive for people to participate. And so it actually helps the cause, right? So I don't think it's very self-serving in that regard.
That's a good point.
Also, half the time when I do giveaways, I'm just drunk and get in a giving mood. I just feel like giving.
Never happened.
Right?
Oh my gosh, man, that was beautiful shave. How was yours, DJ? You've been silent. You're in the zone, brother.
Yeah, I'm just listening. I love the enthusiasm for the Wounded Warrior Project. I think it's awesome. I'm a big supporter of veterans. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law are both military veterans, so that's just Well, my brother-in-law, he's stationed in Korea right now.
Wow.
My father-in-law, he's retired, so that's just. I think that is seriously awesome.
Yeah, there's so many. There are so many. Well, thank you. There are so many charities that support veterans, so it's so hard to pick the one. And I guess you could split it up and spread it across, but to really make an impact, you pick one and support it. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Ken, mostly vintage head shaver. Want to publicly thank Caleb for doing the giveaway to get donations for American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. Thank you, Caleb. Very honorable, my friend.
That was awesome.
Very welcome. My pleasure, and thank you guys for all the work you did too. Ken, man, you did so much for that. So Like I said, this community is amazing. If I had to go down the list thanking everybody who did something awesome, we would be here for like a 3-hour live at least.
Right?
Right. Kim Gray, she wants to know, what is Jason's shave of the day? He's off in the back. Comment below, Jason, if you're watching. Let me see here.
What's
Yeah.
everybody?
Well-
What's everybody got going on for Mother's Day weekend?
Gonna see my mom. I take Crystal out. Sure. Chocolate.
Is your mom gonna cook for you?
Who, for me?
Yeah.
No. Take her out. No, I wouldn't do that to her. Kim Gray also had a question too for John. Can we get a hint on summer release scent?
Yes, I'm super excited. I have one coming that I think is going to be kind of fun. To go back to the Mother's Day thing, we're going to the Colorado Rockies game. The whole family, wife, sister, her parents. So this next one that's coming out for the public, there is a rodeo and concert event every year here in town. There's about 6 rodeos, 6 concerts, and this year I'm volunteering down there, so I'm going to be down there for a couple of weeks, just helping out. And so I had this idea. I'm going to go with a carnival theme with it. So even though I say I don't like gourmands, it's going to be a little bit gourmandy. It's going to be funnel cake, cotton candy theme. So that one's going to be fun. And then I have a couple others in the pipeline that I'm trying to work out. So, but that one's going to definitely come. Yep.
Sounds nice. I just want to publicly thank Jacob again for gifting this to me. Very nice. Thank you. Another good man over there.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey, John, have you thought about bringing back fresh cut fade?
Ooh.
Yes. You would not believe how many people reach DJ. Yes. That is one of my most favorite ones.
Well, everybody tells me that, oh, you need to try fresh cut fade. You need to try. I'm like, well, I would if it was there.
If he would stock it, yeah. Yes. It is one of the ones that goes out the most. That is the most fresh barbershop that I can.
I heard it's a really good barbershop, and so
I have.
Yeah.
That'd be something.
Of it.
You got a what?
Oh, okay.
The EDP.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I took a base barbershop and just pushed it a little. I added some stuff to it to push it a little bit more fresh.
Nice.
Or make it more fresh.
What
Finished with the balm. This is my balm.
What makes it more fresh than your typical barbershop?
I added more bay leaf and more, a little bit more of a fresh tobacco to it.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. Green tobacco's nice.
Yeah. So that same tobacco or similar tobacco I used in Aces Over 8. I really wanted with that one, like a theme. You walk through a saloon, the doors swing. It's called Aces Over 8 because of the dead man hand. Right. Playing poker. So, yeah. But fresh cut fade, I would say is probably the one that is on the top of the list to restock.
Yeah. I grabbed the EDP, one of the first times coming to Razor Company, because I saw Melly Mel's YouTube video review on the EDP fresh cut fade. So yeah. So thank you, Mel, for enabling.
Yes, Mel is awesome.
I wonder how those two are doing today. 2 days out.
No, as long as they're hopefully there's no charges pending or anything.
I spoke to them both the next morning. They were fine. They, believe it or not, they were like
Fine.
just peachy the next day. Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
Love it. Definitely
That was
catch.
a great
They
time.
probably have.
Caleb got yelled at to put a hat on.
I know. That got rough.
Yeah.
Michael Preetz, he wants to ask, what Ellsworth razor is the best for a head shaver?
Probably could ask Ken that because he well, head shaves. I don't. But the one that I get probably the best feedback for in terms of head shaving is the original copper can, actually, or the original Dracant, like Dracant original plate. I think the neutral exposure on it is good for head shaving because you can just blind shave back there and you don't really have to worry too much about cutting yourself, but it still has like the appropriate level of exposure to get a few passes in there and get a really nice close head shave. I know people who routinely use the plus level for head shaving and love it as well, but if I had to pick just one, I would say probably the original level plate on either the copper can or the Dracant razor.
Yeah,
And
I have both. I have both plates, and the regular original plate is great for like if you're going to shave every day. That's just a great, easy shave. The plus plate, if you go 2-3 days without shaving, smooth,
Yeah.
super smooth. It's my go-to razor now. I'm missing it. Sully has it right now, and he's sending it back. But I had his copper camp for about a week. Now, is the copper camp, is it slightly less efficient, you think, than the Dracant on either plate?
I don't
Or
think
would you say it's about
so.
the same? Okay.
I don't think so. Actually, if anything, it might be a very, very slim touch. I wouldn't say more efficient, but I would say a little more forgiving in terms of the sweet spot, the angle. Probably similar level of efficiency. The reason for that being, when we did the copper camp, we modified it to a solid bar instead of a scallop safety bar, and the front edge of the plate is slightly more beveled than the one on the Dracant model. So, but yeah, efficiency-wise, they're the exact same. They're the same geometry, so there's no reason it would be any different. Yeah.
Is the TI going to have the scallop or the straight bar? I didn't see it with Carlos's.
It's scalloped.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got the scalloping, and it's the plus level. And the weird thing about that one is it feels like the original plate in terms of smoothness, and the lightweight in the hand. But then when you do the face turbation afterwards, it's the plus level of efficiency. So it's like crazy smooth, but then you're like, what? Like how is this taking off so much hair? It's a very interesting experience.
I want to try
I need to
I
call.
got to try that open comb Dracant.
Mm.
I hear so.
I think we need to call a timeout real quick. I think we need to go back to something. What did you just say?
Face turbation.
Face turbation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know when
That's what he said. Okay. I love it.
when
That's
you're
the
done,
new word.
You know when
Yes.
you're done a shave and then you're just sitting there rubbing your face,
Yeah.
like for like 10 minutes.
I do that. Okay. So I'm not the only one. All right. Now there's a word to it. I didn't know there was a word to
Yes,
it.
it is. It is
Yeah.
an official wet shaving term. Write that down.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't coin that. I read that somewhere. I might have heard J-Mac say it or something. It wasn't mine. I can't take credit for that.
That's all right. It's now a word.
Shaves 3, 4, 5 members know the soap we're getting in June. It's a great scent, and John should share.
Oh yes. So if you didn't know, I had a subscription. You subscribe. It's every other month, right?
I was about to say I got to join that after all of these recommendations today.
Right. Yeah. So the cool thing about it is these soaps are not publicly released. So you get them. I've recognized that a lot of people like myself have a lot of soaps. So instead of doing it every month, you get a soap, right? You get a soap every other month. And in those months, you're helping me create it. So for this one that's coming out, we picked, the subscribers picked the scent. You vote on it. It's Christian Dior Sport Home. For more interaction, the subscribers, one subscriber got to win picking the name, which then also helped drive the theme. The theme is going to be Viking.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's coming out. So because it's coming out in June, so the subscription actually closes May 31st. So you won't be able to sign up again for another 6 months. So if you're in or you're out kind of thing. And then in off months, I'll do giveaways. And then another perk is you get 20% off the entire store.
Hmm. And you say that's
Everything.
once every 6 months.
No, it's every other month. So
Every other month.
it's,
No, the releases are every other month, but the sign up to join is once every 6 months.
once. Yeah. Yeah.
And the
So
last
you'll
one
get,
just passed, right?
it did. So you can sign up now. This is the only month you can sign up. And then it won't open again until 6 months.
Okay.
Yep. So it's going to be Viking themed. And it's pretty cool. I'm excited.
Nice.
I hate coming on these lives because I always get enabled every single time.
What? Walking in here every weekend, Bob.
You're about to get like a bunch more subscriptions now.
It is not nameless. It has a name. It's called, how do I say it? Vijvasir. That's the name of it.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, there's a meaning behind that.
I like it. That's awesome, man. Can't wait to see that one. Addison wrote, more blade feel with the plus plate, Caleb, or does it compare to the OG?
The plus plate? Oh, definitely more blade feel.
Yeah.
The OG is neutral, so like there's no blade feel, almost none. It was one of the reasons we made the plus, because while the OG is reasonably decently efficient for considering the fact that it's smooth as heck, some people get into the habit of actually getting the feedback and knowing they have the right angle by blade feel alone. They don't rely on the head geometry. So like if you look at a razor like a Henson, for instance, that's a guided angle razor. The plane on the razor sets the angle for you, and it's very autopilot, great daily driver. You don't need to worry about cutting yourself with a Henson, right? But you don't feel any blade on the regular Henson razor. And I would say the original is kind of analogous to that, although more of kind of a high-end stainless steel type thing, right? But just in terms of that guided angle shave, the Plus has 1.25 or 0.125 millimeters of exposure, plus about a millimeter of a blade gap. So larger gap, more exposure. You can definitely feel the blade. Using the stainless steel one, light touch, let the weight do the work, and you get a really, really smooth shave. But the blade's definitely there. It'll bite you if you're not careful.
DJ, you have both, right?
Yeah, you can't go wrong with either plate. I have both plates, and you can't go wrong with either one. I bought the original plate, and I was like, okay, I want a little bit more efficiency, but I'll go back and forth. If I shave 2 days in a row, I'll use the regular plate because it's so smooth, and it's like you said, autopilot with the original plate.
Another thing I like about if you have both, for myself, the original is great for cleanups after, if you do straight razor shaving and you want to do a cleanup afterwards, or if you use the Plus and you have trouble spots and you want to do a pickup without overshaving, just swap out the plate and drop down to the original, and you can go all day with that. You're never going to overshave. So like, you can, if you like to chase the dragon and go for that BBS and you got a couple trouble areas, you just drop down to the original. You're not going to get irritation there, and you're going to be BBS everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that also with my carve. I have an E plate and a C plate, so I'll shave with the E plate, and then I'll drop down to the C plate to get a couple pickup areas if need be. Almost like an adjustable, but you're not really adjusting anything. You're just dropping it, in blade gap really. But you also don't get any blade irritation either.
Ooh, yeah. Sorry, it was somebody coming to the door.
Oh, that's okay.
Get to work, Angelo. They're calling. You're gonna have to get up and ring stuff up.
Not for me. I'm not on payroll, so that's these guys. I'm just the pretty piece in front of the camera. Let me see here. Gio, come on, so. He said he loves John Longtime, Gio Mills.
Gio.
So
I love you long time.
Hashtag Fresh Cut Fridays. Nice.
There you go.
That's right. That's right. Pickle. Because the name is like
Thank
54
you,
syllables.
Harry.
Wondering if the Open Comb Plus is coming for the copper cant. Ooh.
We don't currently have plans to make an open comb on the copper cat, but you never know. You know what I mean? It's we may just eventually expand that library as well. Not currently though. So for now it's the plus, but if it follows the same trajectory that the Dracant did, you know, the Dracant we went original, then plus, then the open comb came out, it might be the same thing. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't have is the open comb, and I've heard the open comb is completely different than any other open comb you've ever used. It's super smooth. It doesn't drag on your face, and it's amazing. So I hear it's got great things about the open comb.
What it is, I would agree with that assessment. I haven't used a ton of open combs, but I've used a few, probably about like 4 or 5 other open combs out there. And most open combs that are out there, if you look at their geometry from the side, you've got the plate and then you've got the safety bar. And the tines on the comb tend to come to a bit of a point. But for some reason, the way we designed ours, they kind of round off on the front of the tines. And so it's more like a massaging sort of feeling. But it still has the comb for that added bit of efficiency if you have more growth and you want the comb there. You know, really great, obviously, for the lather flow through and everything, too. And it's got the same plus level of efficiency as, so it's just as smooth as the Plus, the Dracant Plus, but it's got that added bit of efficiency and the weird kind of like face massaging feeling of the tines. Yeah.
I used Ken's double ring. If I can make it head shave, being that I love hyper mild, I know that darn open comb Dracant's got to be like super duper smooth fun. So I gotta try. I gotta try one. Let me see here. Okay. Addison Road. If you were going to devote a day or a few days to make fresh cut fade soap and splash, how many do you make at a time? I think it's wondering if it's like a
it's a scalability thing with that kind of thing. The amount of time it makes to make soap is this long. I can scale up if I needed to. So if I was just doing this would almost be a full restock like every vendor myself. It takes a couple hours to make soap for me.
nice.
So that's kind of what it would take. I can scale up or down as much as I kind of need to. The most that I've made is 45 soaps.
Wow.
Isn't from what I've heard, you know, the main kind of mitigating factors there are just like the economy of scale, right? So it's like the metallic labels. I know a lot of people have challenges getting good prices on the metallic labels unless they order them in very large quantities, right? So you have to plan out all of your releases and like, you know, order a large number of labels from the label manufacturer at one time to get them to a place where you can release products at the price that you want to, right? Or the
Sure.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And don't think just labels. Think everything that goes into it.
Right.
So I would consider myself a micro business, meaning it's so small, right, that you need to buy in bulk for each ingredient to be able to offset that cost. So it's like a ebb and flow balance of that constant trying to find that right formula, if you will. You know.
Yeah, and even when it comes down to shipping, because I know a lot of the shipping providers, right, they'll offer you discounts when you start reaching certain volumes every month of shipments and stuff, but you don't get those discounts until you reach that scale. So yeah, it's an uphill battle in the beginning, I think.
Plus, you need
Sorry.
Plus, you need a place to store it all.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Tell
my wife about that.
That's my biggest problem right now. We we live in a one-bedroom condo plus den. Luckily, our den has a huge walk-in closet in it, but our den is what's been converted into our storehouse for all of our stuff. So all of our boxes, all of our razor parts, the razor parts go in the walk-in closet. We got shelves in there with everything in their bins and stuff. But like our whole den has been taken over. It's just stacks of boxes of different things.
So Caleb, on your
that.
packaging, Caleb, for your razors, what
Mhm.
was the factor in going with the more elegant boxing and stuff instead of going with the cheap? I mean, obviously, you want it to look elegant and everything, but was there
That's
a
right.
price point that you had getting more elegant boxes, or were you just like, just what was the factor going into, I want to get more elegant boxes. It's going to cost a little bit more, but I want the packaging to look good.
The thought process there was a few different things. I asked myself, what kind of razor company did we want to be? Like, what tier or what kind of level?
Yeah.
Because you got different levels to the razor, right? You got some really like super ultra luxury tier, like the Rucknells, or maybe the kind of small batch custom made razors with locally smelted alloys, like the carbons and stuff like that, right? Then you've got kind of the mid luxury tier, kind of the more standard luxury tier. You look at the Blacklands, the Timelesses, ones that kind of fit in that category, right? Carve would be in that category too, and and then you have some of the more affordable kind of entry level tier ones. You look at the wet shaving club or Razor Rock type razors, things like that. The razor company stainless steel razor would fit into that tier, where that's a very affordable, very approachable stainless steel razor. So I asked myself that, and then I realized that the ones that I wanted to be analogous with were kind of in that mid-level luxury tier. So then I just looked at what was out there. I looked at what are some of the hallmarks or the benchmarks at that tier for packaging. What kind of quality bar is there. And I realized I wanted to be at that level in terms of the packaging. But then I wanted to throw in something a little special, like from a small business, that would be like my thank you to the customers and everything. So that's why we decided to hand wrap them and do the wax seal and like throw in the little handwritten thank you card inside there and everything. Because it's a combination of that, when you receive it, you feel like this is,
Oh yeah,
there was care
awesome.
that went into this, right? But at the same time, you also know that came directly from us. Like we did that ourselves by hand before passing it on to you.
When I opened it, I felt like I was getting a new iPhone or something. The packaging is so elegant, it was like it was great.
Very careful, meticulous.
Wait do you see the TI packaging?
Oh,
because I mean we had to one up the stainless steel packaging.
Oh
with
shoot!
the TI, so.
See, he's enabling, Angelo. It's called enabling. He's enabling you to buy that TI.
well, here's some enabling right there. Art Shaves, Caleb, have you gave more thought to the Stricant?
Can't.
I have. I actually have. To be honest, I think unless for whatever reason I am unable to source bulk, high quality, because I'm not going to buy garbage blades. Like if I'm going to buy blades to go in these straight razors, they're going to be high quality blades, just like everything else. If I'm not going to make it myself, if I have to source it from somewhere, it's going to be quality that I would consider the standard that I associate with our brand, right? So unless I'm unable to find bulk, high quality carbon steel straight razor blades made by a reputable manufacturer, then yeah, I think I go ahead with it because I can design the scales. That's not a problem, and then those are going to be sweet scales. It's just a matter of finding the blades. Yeah.
What about an injector or a Artist Club razor? I think the Artist Club would look nice, like kind of like the Blackland Vector, but with your own spin on it. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, they're and it's it's not very saturated. There are only a few examples of great Artist Club razors, like modern Artist Club razors out there.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's the number one question that I get asked. So I think it's probably something I'm going to have to do because like almost every time I'm on a live, somebody asks me that question. So
yeah,
it seems like there's a demand.
Yeah, because I think your spin on an Artist Club razor, I think would look just awesome.
Yeah.
You know, if he can make something great. You know, because I don't know if any of you have used the Vector. The Vector's nice, but I think Caleb would do I think he would do a better spin on it. The Vector is kind of weird to get used to because of the angle and everything, and you have to put a little bit more pressure onto it and whatnot. It's a nice razor. Don't get me wrong. I don't know if any of you have used it, but I think Caleb could take that design or that style and make it better.
I'd like to revisit the way they assemble because you know, the Artist Club razors I've looked at, they have an interesting kind of assembly that's unique relative to the standard DE razor. And I feel like there are areas where it could be modified or improved, you know, kind of reinvent the wheel in a way and put a new spin on the way that you assemble the head of an Artist Club single edge razor. So yeah, it's an interesting challenge. I definitely like to look at it.
Yo, brain working. I love it. Heck yeah. Let me see here. Harry, it's two-parter here. One, when is the next TI pre-sale, Caleb? And also, everybody needs to sign up for John's subscription service for reals.
Yes. I shit you not. I'm going to sign up after I get off this live.
It's a lot of pressure, yeah. No, I don't want pressure.
No, it's not pressure. It's called being enabled. I asked you for recommendations, and you rattled off like 5 different things that I want in my den. So I'm just gonna sign up.
Yeah. You just imagine how much of the fast masturbation you're gonna get. You know?
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a minute to catch on to that word, but masturbation. There you go.
The 20% off his website alone is, you know, that's a killer deal in its own right there.
Yeah. Well, then you also there's a section in the website that is just for subscribers that you have to have a password to get in. So I do releases in there, or will be, that won't be public, or there'll be pre-sale releases. So if I'm doing a public release, I'll actually put it in there first, and then I'll release it to the public maybe a week later or so. Yeah, but Harry had an original question for you, Ken. I think.
Oh, the TI one. Yeah. So the right now, assuming everything stays on schedule with the manufacturing, which, you know, we always build in a buffer in our proposed releases because more often than not, there's some kind of a setback with manufacturing and things tend to slip a little bit farther outside of the original ship date. It's just the way it is. It's what I've learned through experience. So we usually build in a buffer. But assuming everything stays on track with that, we're planning to ship out the pre-orders early June. I would say maybe the second week of June at the latest. And at that time, we're going to be reopening a pre-order sale for the TIs again, for like the second wave of those. However, full disclosure, they will already be in production by the time we open up that second pre-sale. So it's not really a pre-sale. It's just it's a pre-sale. It's a pre-sale before they ship, but not before they begin manufacturing. So the second pre-order batch will ship much more rapidly after the pre-sale opens, probably within four weeks' time after the pre-sale. The second pre-sale. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There should be reviews on the pre-sale.
There are reviews on the pre-sale because I'm an idiot. And I have an auto review request system that sends out, I think 30 days after any product gets shipped, sends out review requests to the customers. And according to Shopify, my pre-sale was a product. So it literally spammed like 50 people or however many were in the pre-sale with emails asking them to review the pre-sale.
Yeah.
And the best part was multiple people reviewed it.
I guarantee you one was Sloppy Badger.
It was.
It
was amazing. Yeah. So I have the first ever 5-star pre-sale.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. John, from Art Shaves 01, what will the soap scooper be for the Viking soap?
Dude, that's a great question. And I was literally looking the other day
I really
for something to go with it.
go. No,
And
it's too tight. Go ahead.
it was the one thing that oh, it's all right. Yeah, I had a problem with those lids with that batch. Oh, that's pretty good. But yeah, look at that. There's your soap scoop.
I love that. I love that.
You guys didn't see it.
And his soaps put
Today
the scoop in there. That's
used
awesome.
a little guitar pick. That's typically what I'll do with. And it's super weird that I scoop my own soaps. I'm not going to sell them, but I still scoop them because I like to bowl lather. But it was a Viking coin. That's what I was trying to lean towards. So
That's
we'll
so
see.
cool.
Oh, there you go. See? Shark bite.
Nice.
Oh, that one is shark bite, and then I got a regular 3-4. I had one,
There
and I
you go.
forgot that I'm in here already, so I don't know. Always be prepared.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Definitely
nice.
gonna have to snag that one because that's on brand for me too. It's like the whole Viking theme. That'll be
yeah.
great.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Viking one, sure, that's gonna be sweet. That's gonna be nice.
I can't share the picture of the label on the live. So I was going to make a post about it, but I can't do it on the live.
Keep us intrigued. I love it.
Yeah.
Edison, does the club work for Canadians?
Kind of. You shipping alcohol outside of the U.S. is you're not supposed to do it. So when alcohol in my aftershave, in theory, it's not open to it's CONUS only. Yeah.
Could be like
Um,
Carlos and get yourself a get yourself a
But
USA address.
You
I
could
was gonna say, in
do that,
theory,
dude.
if in theory I were to have a mail forwarding location in the U.S.
100%. Yeah, that would work. Or
Yeah.
that would work. I've seen people do that in the past. Also, if you wanted to change out like a balm, like a aftershave balm for the aftershave splash, we could do that.
Nice.
Mm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
all right. Let's give away this razor from Oscar.
Pop it
That's
off.
awesome.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right? Shaving, if you guys are not, definitely go subscribe to his channel for sure. But yeah, so this is I got it here in plastic because I got Lothian and 13 and stuff, machismo all up on my hands. So, oh, Jason said he's going to pick the number. Okay, are you going to use your fingers over here in front of the camera? What?
Reward the first person that jumped on, so let's go with number one.
Number one.
Never pick number one.
Ooh.
Really, Heather? That's crazy.
All right, so he said number one for the very first person to jump on. Okay, makes it a lot easier for me. Thank you. And I don't know if he has it. That would be Nikki Shaves. Nikki, comment below
Nice.
if you have
Nikki, he won't use it.
Yeah.
He'll use it.
Nikki's gonna have the smoothest like quarter inch on his cheeks, wet shaven.
Yes.
Right?
Congrats, Nikki. All right. So
Congrats, buddy.
yeah.
Congrats, Nikki.
Yeah. Definitely listen if you want to pick it up when you come, or do you want to have it shipped out? That's up to let us know what's going on. But message me after the live, brother. We'll talk. Yeah. We should probably ship it. Gonna ship it? All right, we're gonna ship it and get it to there as fast as possible. So that's what they said they're gonna do. Nice. Congratulations.
I love the Nikki jokes. Razor will remain in spectacular condition.
Right.
Oh man, he gets so much guff for that. I love it. The original Archie original scooper for the shark bite was a surfboard. Will we see those again, John?
That's true. Yeah, I still have those actually.
Oh, those
Yep.
are so cool. They're like
Yeah.
the size of the little tech deck, if you guys remember.
Yeah. like
Oh
that.
my gosh, my brother was into those.
I like to do fun stuff like that. That's matched the theme of the soap. I don't know. I like to have that creative fun with it.
Yeah, I think we might have one, but yeah, those things were pretty sweet. But yeah, it was like a little tech deck surfboard. So cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
For DJ, do 1980. DJ? Were you planning on starting a fan club? Because I want to be the first to sign up. P.S. Huskies. Oh, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, come on now. He's from Oregon, and I'm from Washington, so he's hating on my Huskies.
Oh God. And
Dewey, no, I don't have Juniper yet.
Oh yeah.
He keeps asking me. I was like, no, I don't.
I don't have it yet either. I need to. I keep hearing about that. I need to get it, but
Yeah.
But yeah.
Gentleman's Nod is awesome. Have you guys met Chris before?
Yeah, we did well, not in person, but we did a spotlight with him too. And
okay.
He's a good.
Yeah. I met him at the Northwest Wet Shaver meetup in Idaho this last fall. Super nice guy. Him and his wife, very nice people.
Good people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what's coming up. Both you guys got some amazing gear coming out this year, man. I know everybody is very excited. The enabling is unlocked. So
sure.
And I got a few things in the pipe that are still secret too, which you'll hear about later.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah.
Nice. I cannot wait. So, but yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, they're getting ready. Oh, question box, Nikki. Okay.
Angelo, I'm gonna do a $20 giveaway.
Oh, okay.
To TRC.
Okay. Thank you, DJ. I'll write that down. And then Nikki said he wants to give away because he won, he wants to give back. Langley City Bowl.
Oh yeah, I think I seen him put that up. I heard those bowls are they're unique looking. They got some little riser right in the middle of the bowl that lifts up that you put the soap on.
Yeah.
They're very unique.
It's like a honeycomb.
Yeah.
Right in that middle riser is a honeycomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're really good making lather.
Let me see here. So DJ, go ahead. 1 to 47. Pick a number, my brother.
We'll go with Angelo's favorite, 14.
Nice. 14. MM_shaves. MM shaves.
Sweet.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Hold Jay for your winnings, bud. All right.
Yeah, just tell him to contact me on IG, and I'll get it over to his email.
Nice.
Woo.
Right.
Angelo, let's keep that ball rolling. I'll do it. I'll match DJ. $20 TRC gift card. You don't have to buy 345s.
But it would be nice.
If you wanted to.
Nice.
Let's pick number 22.
22. Got it. Thank you, John.
There's a new Mountain Dew soap out.
Going to be
pick that up.
the great David Carter, up faux shave Dave.
Nice.
Faux.
David. There you go. Perfect.
Let's keep that going all the way around the wheel. So I'm going to do a $20 then for the Razor Company as well. You also don't have to buy a 345 soap.
But you do need to buy.
Dude, there's so many. Yeah. This is true.
Nice.
But I
go ahead.
Probably, to be honest, after this live, I probably would if I was the one winning the gift card.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bud. 1 to 45.
1 to 45. Let's go with 27. That's my wedding date.
Okay.
Congrats.
In June?
This month, on the 27th.
Oh, there you go.
It's coming up.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
What are you shaving with on your wedding day?
You know what? I probably won't, and I'll tell you why. The lady actually likes the 2-day 5 o'clock shadow. That's her preferred look.
Oh.
She likes. That's why I'm not a daily shaver. I shave every like three days or so. It's because she actually likes it better on the second day.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Kristen, it's Kristen 89.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Kristen.
Woohoo!
Congratulations. Let's get a hold of Caleb for your winnings. All right, let's do Nikki's bowl before I forget.
Also, please,
Go ahead.
I will just say this. Please do DM me because I'm horrible about remembering and then like following up. So you got to follow up with me, all right?
Same. I know.
Yeah.
All right, for Nikki's bowl, DJ, pick a number 1 to 48.
Well, let's go 40.
Very nice. All right, so
Talk amongst ourselves. Let Angelo
well,
scroll for a while.
we're right there. So Ben Stewart, Ben 406 Stewart.
There you go.
We stayed steady at 40, so I got the left. They were counted backwards. There we go. Ben Stewart, contact Nikki for your Langley bowl, my friend. So very nice.
Awesome.
All right.
Awesome.
Follow suit because I mean, why not? I'm gonna do a $20 gift card for the rate.
Nice.
There you go.
So, and this is behalf of me. So you want to contact Angelo.Amador Jr. on Instagram for your winnings. And let me see here. Who's still here? Oscar, pick a number. 1 to 45. Oscar's here.
They
Nice.
just left him alone.
36?
There's nobody working the store. It's just Angelo.
Oh, that's not good.
No, they're all there scattered. They're all the one that I'm here. You guys get to see my mug.
Epic giveaway week, indeed.
Hey, I'll tell you what. If I was Angelo, I'd be broke like all the time because I would just be buying all the time.
Mm.
I'd be divorced, living in my car with my soaps.
Yeah. Or I'd have a second job working there just to pay for it. You know.
Yeah. I'd work just for
Work
soaps.
for free.
I'd work just for soaps.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Because yes, Geo.
Gio.
Geo. Look at that. That's
Congratulations, Geo. Contact me.
Also,
hook you up.
J-Mac just said question box.
Oh, okay. I'm on it. Oh wow, man, weird. You guys are rocking. Sorry, guys, the store's gonna have to. Harry, he wants to give away a Lothar moisturizer.
Oh,
Man,
that stuff is so great. That stuff is,
dude.
if you don't have the Lothar moisturizer, this
oh,
stuff is just
nice.
so awesome.
So moist.
Yeah.
Number 33, he said. He picked the number.
Masturbation.
Oh, big
Definite.
time.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Every morning, every night.
I would say this live is more enably than standard live.
Yes. Yes.
And they're already pretty enably. Yeah.
Earl.
I want.
So it's going to go to Earl DeHart Jr.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Congratulations. Contact Harry for your Lothar moisturizer.
Johnny Magic, seriously.
Right? Yeah. telling you,
Congrats.
keep saying this, but you guys got to come down here, man. That's all I got to say. You got to meet the man behind the myth. So you got to come down here. Tans. Oh yeah, Tansy, dude. I used your brush this morning. $25
Oh, nice.
gift card for Tans for his store.
I still need to
25.
get a Tansy brush.
Yes.
You
Dude,
do.
I love this. Love the red.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The enabling reflex is like just
Yeah.
real.
And I
Yeah.
still got.
Yes.
Oh, I got to wash it out still.
I got 2 trotters and a chisel and hound, but I need a Tansy now. Oh, and I got a custom AKA coming as
Nice.
well.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
that's like
Yeah,
that's the full suite. If you got your trotter, your chisel and hound, your AKA, your
Yeah.
tansy.
yeah.
Well,
I
and
still
I want another
need
trotter too, because
Here.
I only live about 3 hours from Paul. So
Really?
I always tell him, I was like, I want another trotter because I want to get one with that STF or SFT, whatever that synthetic knot he has. I heard that knot is awesome for a synthetic.
Yeah, I love the tans, but yeah, I got a couple more AKAs coming still. So,
Dang.
well, actually, yeah, I got one already came, which was our youngest daughters, and then we got 2 more, and then I'm gonna go up there. We're gonna turn my number 14. So that'll be my 14th brush.
Wow.
Enabled. Yes.
Oh, and I got my AKA bowl coming as well because I'm getting it to match the brush that they're making.
That's all. All right. John, 44 for Tansy's $25 gift card for Tans.
Who? Me?
Yeah, you, John. Yeah, 1 to
Oh.
1 to 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't catch. You broke out.
Sorry.
I was like, who are you talking to? Let's go with 34.
Okay.
AKA is brush porn. The pickled peppers.
Dude,
Well, this was my first time using the AK7 knot, and that's a really nice knot.
told you I did not steer you
yeah.
wrong.
Man, that's a nice knot.
I
It really is.
steer you wrong. Sicilian shaver.
Oh,
Congratulations.
there you go.
$25 Tansy trending by Tans. Yes. I'll tell you what, if you want to know who's got an amazing Tans collection, El Chingon, you got to check out his channel, man. He's got some beautiful, some videos, has some Tansy brushes, man. And he just got married not too long ago, too. Congratulations, senor. He's over there in California. Yeah. Awesome. Just awesome stuff. Got a beautiful collection, too. But yeah, I think, Caleb, yours is probably one of the only brushes that I don't have yet. So,
You mean my brush, the
Altair.
Altair. Right. Yeah, here I'm like, oh yeah, your brush collection is complete as long as you got these ones. I forgot to mention my own brush.
You got the name
I was thinking, it's because I was thinking of like hand turned like resin pour artisans, not CNC brushes, right? I kind of classify those as 2 different categories. But
Have you given it any more thought about coming out with some other colors besides the black, or maybe a white just to offset the black?
I think the next he's holding up red there. I think the next batch is going to be machined clear anodized. So it'll be the metal color, the color of like the raw aluminum, but just clear anodization. That pairs well with anything, right? It'll match with your razors and stuff, and it's a nice look. If you think of just like like the default aluminum Henson razor color, what that looks like, it'd be like that.
The matte finish, or with a shine to it?
It would be a matte finish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The struggle there is, again, it's the economy of scale. I can't get them down to the price that I want to set them at to be able to sell them at a reasonable price to customers without ordering a lot of them. And if I'm being like 100% honest, the brushes, they don't quite sell at the same rate as the razors do. Razors, they kind of go out the door a little bit more. I think as good, and like anyone who owns one, the Ultra brush can tell you this, as fantastic as a CNC aluminum brush feels in the hands and as awesome as it looks and everything. I would consider it maybe slightly more of a niche product than like the hand turn brushes. So I can't just go out and be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get 200 red ones and 200 gray ones and 200 blue ones, and I'm going to be sitting on like 600 brushes for a while.
Then you have the two knot options now too. So having the two knot options, makes a big difference too, though. But because I want to get one with the new with your new Badger knot in it.
Right.
But I was like, I don't really want one with another black one with it. But I was like, if it comes out with another color, I'll definitely get one with the Badger in it.
For sure. Yeah, the Badger knot is great. The Air one. Everyone who's used one so far, I've gotten fantastic feedback on it. So, it's a really good Badger knot.
The enabling is happening, man. I love it. So you got to get.
Dude, it's super enabling right now.
You got to get signed up for John's subscription for 345. You got to get stuff here, the Razor Company, to supplement all of your wares on top of that. So
with all of the gift cards you won today.
With all,
everybody also needs to subscribe to Carlos's new Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely do that. And then shameless plug for the
write to Instagram and tell them they're a bunch of Veners.
Right.
Yeah, so the man can start making some of that what's it called, affiliate money, and get off my couch.
Literally is on the couch right now.
On your couch right now.
He's out there watching this live on the couch.
Right. I love it. Well, we'll let you guys get back to your day. But yeah, thank you, buddy. Thank you, fellas, for joining, for hopping on. This has been so much fun. And same thing, man. Always extend this invitation. If anybody wants to be a part of this, get a hold of me or get you on the schedule for TRC live shave.
Awesome.
I still got to do one with Crystal because I promised her.
Yeah. There you go. So,
Yes, you did. This is the second time you're shaving with me, and not me.
I figured you'd be here next.
love her. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, you guys, thank you. You guys, everybody, moms out there, happy Mother's Day. Guys, go spoil your women and take care of them.
Happy enabling.
Yes.
And I want to say all the active service and veterans too. Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you, John, and all the people out there, for sure. Thank you for what you do every day. So, all right, guys. Talk to you later.
See ya. Thank you.
See ya.